1. All boards, a few swords. No, sorry. A few boards, no swords. Zelda 1 randomizer tournament. My name is Tracy M. We have Diane versus SassageLink. I got Crump doing the tracking and the restreaming in the background. So for those of you that haven't watched these races yet, a few things to note. We have the, obviously we need a wand to get in, to kill Ganon instead of a sword, because we're not going to get a sword. Bomb's super important. And one of the new things, you'll see that on the title, it says tries to enter 9. The old man in level 9 is going to tell us how many Triforces we need to enter level 9. So far, we have a northeast corner start spot. Not ideal. We do start on the wood sword, in this case, Blue Candle Cave. In this, you hope in this situation that the Armos item is going to be somewhere in this northeast area. We have 3 Armos locations here, and I imagine the runners will prioritize those. Now, if it's not up here, then they're going to have to take a look in other locations. Oh, that's a good one, and it's immediate. We got a ladder. She's the first to get to that ladder. Diane getting some bombs from these blue Octoroks. Has 7 bombs. That's really nice. It's also nice to have some blue Octoroks really near your start spot. Now, 91 for your large secret is a bit lower than usual, but we'll take it. Yeah, looks like Sash is going to prioritize checking out the Lost Hills area. Diane with those bombs, probably going to head over towards the coast as quickly as she can. We get a heart from a Take Any. And a white sword wand. That is a nice find. Now, Sassage, not with only the 3 hearts. It is the normal 4 to 6 to pick up, so we won't know until somebody tries it. It's entirely possible that Diane will get there with the hearts to get it. Yeah, she already has 4. Finds level 5. I think she's gonna go get that coast item, see what it is, and then think about going into dungeons, which I think is always a smart thing. And Sash just finds some any roads. Okay, 1 takes us all the way over to the Grave Armos. And the Grave Armos that don't have an item. It is actually a potion shop in vanilla. And the Death Armos. Okay, I mean, those aren't bad. They do kind of get you across the world. I would prefer not having 2 of them right next to each other. Sash is finding level 3. The interesting question is, how long before Diane goes and does that Lost Hills area? And when she does, will she have enough hearts to pick up that wand? She could already have enough hearts to pick up that wand. Or it's possible that it's 6 hearts and she won't be able to get it for a while. Oh, of course, now she's at 5 hearts. Increasing her chances to a 67% chance when she finds it. Alright, Sash is also finding level 6. Let's see if he does anything there. Right now, I would just want, for him, I'd be just trying to get those Take Any's. Try and get enough hearts so you'll be able to pick up that wand. It's so huge. Also, if you notice a little bit of stuttering on Diane's side, it's because she's one of our pause stratters. So she's just using pause strats. I don't know if she's ever turned on... Oh, that is heart 6. So if she gets to that wand, she's going to be able to pick it up. No, but yeah, she likes to use... I don't know if she has it on toggle or not, but to use select swap some of the time. Currently, she's got it on pause. Yeah, this is kind of a really interesting contrast we're getting here, because we have Sassage with the knowledge of where the wand is, but has no hearts. You have Diane, who has no idea where the wand is, but has the hearts to pick it up. Guaranteed. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see who gets it first. Ooh, 25 for our mid-secret. That is the minimum. It is not what you want to see. We haven't seen the small secret yet. The small secret is always the it's the one that is either irrelevant because it's so small that you just don't want to deal with it. 1, 3, and 6 are our Triforces, by the way. Or it can be, you know, if it's like in the high teens, then it actually becomes quite relevant. Sassa's gonna get this heart. If he keeps clearing out this area, he should find those 2 Takenis, and would get that be able to get that wand really early. It should be really huge for him. Definitely give him a nice advantage. Hopefully Diane chooses to check those Lost Hills area so that we don't get anything super lopsided or anything, because that wand can really, if one runner gets the wand long before the other, it can make a huge difference. Diane finding level 1. We do need the Triforce out of there. No bomb hold pure rush. You could go up and down and pirouette the key door. And does so. Now we do have the ability to kill this Aquamentus with 2 bombs. And it doesn't drop or push. This room only drops in level 1. Can also push in any dungeon. We could grab the Triforce. We're not going to yet. It's only a couple rooms in, so I like the go forward and try and find the other items first, and then you can come back for the Triforce later. Especially when it's that close to start. Alright, Sassage up to 5 hearts. I bet he goes for the wand pretty soon. Oh, we do have 64 rupee arrows. That's really nice. Diane, meanwhile, only gonna be able to do so much in this level 1 because she doesn't have any keys. Alright, moment of truth. Is it 5 hearts or is it 6? There are some white sword items that I would wait on. It is either 4 or 5 hearts. Sassage is able to pick it up, and he's going to be able to be off to the races. So yeah, like I said, hopefully Diane goes and checks that area soon. She is going to get stuck, locked out of this dungeon pretty soon because she just doesn't have any keys to move around. It does get a map, so it can try bombing. Now, the only way that wouldn't bomb is if that were a right side stair. It is not. It is just an old man. Sasha's going to use that wand to get some bombs off the Lionels. And we'll pay the door repair. Yeah, just there's no keys in this dungeon. One often does have keys, but it almost always has a large number of key doors. Yeah, and if Sassage hadn't been able to grab the wand there's that 6 heart that Diane had picked up. Sassage into level 5. Yeah, there's that room with the patcher. I would just grab that bomb pack and up A out. Okay, Diane I think is going to give up on this level 1 for now. Gonna go probably just grab the Triforce and go. And indeed she does. Alright, so that's just continuing on this level 5. But Wizrobes do not die to wand. I'm Unfortunately, Diane not going and checking the Lost Hills area still. You can see Sass is just going to be able to kill those blue Octoroks near start. And so bombs should not be an issue for him. Whereas Diane is going to be having to rely on that blue candle. Yeah, 76 rupees for a key there is not a bad price. That is the cheap key rolled down. Normally it'd be 80. Anytime you see a key price is between 80 and 100, you don't know whether it's the cheap key rolled up or the expensive key rolled down. Diane finding level 7. Let's see what she can do in here. You do see dark nuts in the dungeon, which is yeah, for Sassage that won't be a problem because he has that wand. But for Diane, not going to be able to do much without bombs there. It only has 2 bombs. Right, Diane finds level 4. Free key on the ground. Sassage, meanwhile, is able to find, and there it is. There's silver arrows that he needs. This is something that Diane couldn't get to, didn't have any keys, and didn't have enough offense to be able to kill anything. Alright, and Sassage also gets that Triforce out of 1. I also found a power bracelet that I missed. Power bracelet may or may not be relevant. Blocks 4 overworld locations. But yeah, it's so rough because like you're way on the other side of the world. What are the odds? What are the odds you're thinking that I need to get something up in that Lost Hills area? Like I feel like Diane needs to take a death, like just a death that's gonna feel bad. Boof and Boom likes to call it the Bob Ross moment, where you do something different. Because if she stays on this path, she's just nowhere near the wand that she desperately needs to keep pace. I don't care how good, how much better you might be than another player. If they have that wand advantage for that long and swordless, is probably the toughest part of swordless. Is when one player gets that wand advantage. And I am going to be joined in the booth by Heck and Haley. Haley, how you doing?
Yo, good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah. Okay. So the story of this seed so far, as you can see, 1, 3, and 6 for level 9, is that Sassage did the Lost Hills, found the white sword item in the river spot, and it was the wand. We don't know if it was 4 or 5 hearts. Yeah. Diane, meanwhile, has the hearts to pick it up. Doesn't know it's there. Was able to get the Triforce out of 1, was not able to get items out of 1. The power bracelet, we don't know if that's required, but those silver arrows, kind of important.
Oh, and it looks like we've found 9, right? So
yep.
We know what we need.
Yeah, 9 is in the south coast. There's a map to level 3, nice little block with a hole in it. Yeah, so Diane really in a tough position because there's like no reason for her to think, like, you know, as I said earlier, what are the odds? What are the odds that that is what we need? You know.
Looks like both still outstanding, so I mean anything could happen.
Right. I mean, we had no bow, and of course we saw how the recorder changed the race earlier today. So the recorder, not done for being required. Raft could be required for one of our dungeons, but yeah. Right now, Sassage is looking pretty good. I do believe we've seen all the dungeons that we need, 1, 3, and 6. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there aren't going to be a bow. There isn't going to be a bow in a place that's not in a dungeon that we need.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we had like, the seat I just got done commentating. It was just troll after troll after troll. We knew what we needed, just couldn't find it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm sure there's. Yeah, we won't go into any detail about that previously, just in case there's anybody watching here that wants to watch the VOD. But
yeah,
no spoilers.
No spoilers. I guess the only spoiler is that there's troll.
Yeah, I mean, it's Z1R.
To be expected.
It is possible. Yeah, it is possible to not have troll. Like, to be fair, but saying that there is troll, I wouldn't exactly call that a spoiler.
I like the use of the pause strats from Diane. That's kind of one of like her trademark moves.
Yep.
Just
she's one of the best.
A little not even half second. It's like a tenth of a second there to just do a very quick assess, make sure your enemies are lined up, and then move.
He's getting some keys, so that's good. Both runners in this level 3, they know they need the Triforce. It is just a boomerang. Now, Sassage picking that up? Yeah, not going to pick it up because he's already got the wand. But I imagine if Diane sees it, she'd pick that up because she doesn't have that good offense.
Any sort of repeatability is really just a premium.
Yep. And the boomerang strats to group your enemies up, and like even just being able to kill Keese with the boomerangs is just so nice. But yeah, Diane's gonna go ahead and leave. This is one of the any roads, so this could get her back to the wand. I don't think she's seen the any roads yet. One of the any roads goes to the White Sword cave, like right here. Now go down. Go check the go. No, go. Please, Diane, please go back.
Maybe we should just do a quick assess, see where they all are.
Yeah, no, and that's usually what I do before I decide to check anything. But I'm really hoping that she goes and checks the one. No. Okay, we're gonna save, so maybe she'll just go there from start, knowing that she has the any road there to go wherever she wants.
Yeah, anytime I get like an any road that takes me to the waterfall area, I'm just gonna clear that out because it's such a pain to get there.
Yeah. She's trying to get bombs. We're going to reset back to 0 to make sure the global would give us a bomb drop if we get a drop. Sassage, meanwhile, finds level 6. Or is in... I think we found this earlier, but he's in level 6.
Yeah, it's looking like a lot of potential for a jet.
Yep.
But
all depends on where that bow is.
Sigh of relief that it can't be in 9, but
Yep, not until brackets. Brackets, then all bets are off. We'll be having important items in 9, but for now we have cannot be there. Immediate stare here in level 6 once we get past the dark blue darknuts.
And a try.
Well, we're gonna grab that recorder for sure. Diane wants the full 8 bombs. Yeah, so really, yeah.
Tutors from earlier.
I know, right? So unless the raft only going to be required if we find a dungeon under a raft spot with the bow. Sassage just needs that bow at this point. Okay, so Diane looks like she's headed in the right direction. Does need to be careful with these blue Lionels. Using those pause strats very nicely. Oh, doesn't get it. Good news, bad news. The bad news, of course, is that she died, but at least she didn't lose the bomb. Is if you lay the bomb and it doesn't open the door until after, it doesn't open the door when you die, you lose the bomb and it doesn't open up the door. So at least she didn't lose the bomb.
Yeah, and only 2 screens away. So yeah, Not too bad.
Yeah, it's a nasty screen though. Those Lionels are just, you know, they're out to get you, and the 2 hearts damage. And it's, yeah, I think we knew this already. It was a door repair, but like Diane hasn't seen it yet, so. Yeah, I do get why she does it this way instead of doing the check, because it is quicker to not go up the mountain to get the level 5 spot.
Yeah, that's so true. It's like what, 5 screen transitions?
Yeah, yep. Goodbye arrows. Yeah, I like the arrow purses. Unfortunately, if she goes back to 1, she's gonna find those silvers. I don't know how long it'll take for her to go back to 1 though.
Yeah, it's
Sassage
kind of
back
a
in
fine
4.
balance.
Yeah, Sassage back in 4. I don't know if he was blocked somewhere. I'm not sure what would. I mean, he's got 5 keys. I'm not sure what would block. Maybe a Goma. I did not see what blocked him.
Diane with the wand pickup, so
All right.
let's go.
Okay, so both our runners have their wands. Both our runners have the tries out of 1 and 3. Diane needs to get back to level 1 to get the silvers.
Yeah, and I gotta think, you know, with 1 being one of the smallest dungeons, and if you know you have an item outstanding, you might as well.
Yeah, I don't think she got either item out of there. Yeah, she doesn't have the power bracelet or the silvers, so it wouldn't surprise me if she goes back there relatively soon. But she also knows there were a ton of key doors, though, so I don't blame her for not, like, beelining it. There's that boomerang for Diane. No longer of interest to her. She's got the wand. Guarantee you she would have picked that up if she hadn't picked up the wand yet.
Yeah, it's kind of bummer to find the boomerang after you already had the wand, but then again, I would take that boomerang a million times.
For sure.
You know, not having a wand.
Yeah, I kind of, when it comes to, you know, non-swordlessies, whether I take the boomerang or not, it's a lot of timing, how far out of my way. I usually will pick one up on the floor. If it's in the stair, I'm less inclined to pick it up. And just, you know, and a lot of it, like I said, is timing. Maybe she's gonna go. She's got 3 keys. She could go back and do some stuff in 1. She is making a beeline for something, and this is the direction level 1 is in. However, is level 4. Okay, both runners in level 4 at the same time.
Also a pretty good play. 4 on the smaller side, and you know, you never know.
Well, the bow has to be somewhere, and it cannot be in level 9, so. Diane also looking for the silvers.
I'm gonna take a 4, but before I take, you know, a 5, 6, 7, or 8.
For sure. 8 is the one on there that maybe you do, just because it is 2 items versus 1. But yeah, otherwise, totally agree. I don't know if we've seen 8 though, so going for the smaller 4 makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think I'd take an 8 before a 7, but that is not saying much.
8 before 7 or 6 for sure. Yeah, as we saw earlier, a 7 can of course be larger than 8. That was graphically displayed in one of the races this morning. And this will be the map for Diane. She's gonna go ahead and kill these Pulse Boys. Oh, 5 is our small secret, so money tight in this seed. Not completely awful. 90 something for the large is serviceable.
Yeah, as long as the bombs are reasonably priced.
Dan gonna sacrifice being swallowed for a second for a bomb pack.
Very, very linear.
Yeah.
Fort here. Now spend a key, get a key.
Oh, hi, Wizrobes. Fancy meeting you in here. Now, if you hide in the door like Diane was just doing, the red Wizrobes will always appear in that vertical column. So Diane taking advantage of that, and hoping that they grouped up enough to get them with one bomb, and they did. So only having to spend one bomb.
Red Wizrobes, definitely low-key one of my favorite enemies to deal with in dungeons. For Swordless.
I think this is going to be the item for Diane. It is not. Oh, the fact when you walk into a push block room and a shutter door from the one end doesn't shutter on the other end, usually it ends up being the push, but not this. It doesn't have to, as we just saw. But could be this room. Sassage, meanwhile, in this level 7, in a room full of blue dark nuts. Nice clip onto the block. Yeah, item for Diane. What do we got?
Oh, just another boomerang.
I mean, it's knowledge. She's done with 4, never to return. But yeah, that's definitely not the swell item she was hoping to find. Well, Sassage continues to go for these blue dark nuts in a room that could push.
Yeah, as long as she chooses to revisit 1 before, I guess she makes her dive of 9.
Yep. Because, of course, the silvers can be a 9, and she knows that. The one item that we have to get. A nice map and a shoot room there.
Yeah, I think, with the only 3 tries needed, right? It almost always will make sense to dig 9 for your silvers.
Yeah, more so because important items can't be there. So, like, if there's a raft missing, it's not going to be there. But yeah.
Not to mention that just that path to Ganon and Zelda, so invaluable.
All right, so Diane. Okay, so Sassage got the Triforce. That's he's just gonna bet on a different dungeon. I see what's going on now. I don't think we've seen 2 yet. We might find out what's going on in this level 7. Another nice and big level 7.
Oh yeah, it's a tanky one too.
Oh right, the recorder was in 6. Okay, so yeah, Sassage just done with 6. Diane also going to be done with 6, and she's got to start looking for her bow and for her silvers.
Well, she still needs to grab this tray. I don't know if she saw it yet.
No, she hasn't. But it's right here.
That's right. It was the super room.
Yeah, I knew I knew this was the case. I just completely forgot. I don't know. All right, Sassage, meanwhile, in a room that could be the answer to level 7. The nice thing now for Diane is she can record her right back to level 1. With 4 keys, she should be able to get the items that are there. All right, here we go. So Diane, just a little bit behind in general, but like it could just come down to which one of them chooses the correct dungeon to go to for their bow.
Yeah, like we saw earlier, it can change on a dime.
Yep. Yeah, level 9 being weird. But very important that Diane get these silvers out of 1, that she's not looking for them in 9. May or may not be important that she gets the power bracelet.
Now, were these silvers, were they a ladder item or like a staircase item, or were they on the floor?
I believe the silvers were the stair item.
Okay. See, that's good. I think that's a better case for Diane, because you're always kind of looking for a stair.
Yeah, and our tracker restreamer Crump confirming it was the stair for the silvers, and there they are. and the power bracelet on the floor. And Diane says, you know what, I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. I'm just going to take these silvers. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to go find something somewhere. We'll see where she goes.
Yeah, 2 would be really nice, I think.
Good bomb pack on the ground for Diane. She's going to go to level 5. Oh, here's a stair for Sassage. See if this is the item.
I don't remember if he took the transport, but...
Ooh, there it is. No. That is the bow. That is go mode for Sassage. Nothing going to stop him.
All of a sudden, that 7 looks like a 200 IQ play.
I know, right?
Take it.
There are still nice things that Diane could find in this level 5. A red ring, and any key. Book for maps, the bombs. Actually, almost everything remaining is good. Except the raft. We definitely don't need a raft. All we do is potentially send her on a wild goose chase to locations that don't have anything that we need. All right, here's a potential push room for Diane. Sassage, meanwhile, is going to go ahead and get a fairy refill. I don't know if we found the letter, so like we're really underpowered for level 9. Got only 7 hearts, no ring upgrades. There's the book in level 5. Okay, so that's a good, not great pickup, but it does give Diane the maps, which might make it better for her going into level 7 when she gets there. Sassage is not going to get that.
It could pay dividends in a dungeon like 9. Depending on the size.
All right. And at 32 minutes, Sassage enters level 9. We already have Zelda? No. Diane
so
in
lucky.
the right dungeon, level 7. I don't know that we've seen levels 8 or 2. So going to the dungeon that you know where it is makes a certain amount of sense. Yeah, Crump confirming no 8 or 2.
Looks like we got a dead end over here.
Of course, the gorillas were dropping all sorts of bombs when we actually didn't need them. How that works.
That's how the game wants to be. It's got jokes. Bombs when you don't need them. Never any when you need them.
All right, first passage we got a staircase for Sassage. It is just a transport.
Key for his troubles.
Yeah, and Diane needs to be in that southeast corner. Unfortunately, not anywhere near there. But there's no way to know that when you're going through these dungeons. Oh, please don't. Oh, you still don't get 2 bombs. You're not doing Tridongos with only 2 bombs. You can't. They are 2 bombs apiece, and they aren't going to give them back to you because you can't smoke them and stab them with a sword. They are, to me, the worst enemy in Swordless. With the single Dodongo's
for
fine.
Sure.
I don't mind the single Dodongo. It's just 2. It's just the 2 bombs and oh, there's Zelda. It's just 2 bombs and it stays dead. But the triple, nah. Not only is it 6 bombs, they don't stay dead. So
when you gotta
awful.
To dump 3/4 of your base bombs to get through a room, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yep.
for an enemy that won't even, give you any bombs back.
Yeah, Diane really wants that block to push. I know the feeling. Like, surely this is the push block?
At the door, we have the roar.
Yep. All right, here we are.
So kind of a trolley room to fight Ganon with no ring.
Also, a really quick seed for Sassage. She knows where Zelda is. Now, that said, he still needs to execute here. This is not an easy fight when you don't have no ring, no potion, like absolutely no safeties.
Can't take a hug. Gets the stun.
There it is. Very nicely done.
Yeah, Ganon fights don't get much cleaner than that.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, that transport took Diane way far away from where she needs to be. But at this point, it really doesn't matter. Sassage just knows where Zelda is.
Goodness gracious.
Blitz! Oh my god.
SassageLink 3623.
Wow. Yeah. You get that early wand and you find, that incentivized to dig the dungeon that it was just right there for you.
Yeah, you need, Triforces from 2 of the smallest dungeons, and 6s usually aren't. Well, they can be terrible,
that 6 was nothing. Like, there was nothing there. Yeah, Diane thinks it's this room. I'm pretty certain it's in the southeast that she needs to go to.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, it wouldn't surprise me though.
No, you're right. It's not here.
I get doing this though, like. And that wand fire is not good with dark nuts. And we have SassageLink joining us. Jeez, I think that is the fastest swordless seed, or fastest with these settings.
Definitely the fastest I've seen. GG's.
I don't know if you're talking or not, but I am not hearing anything. Sassage, are you there?
Diane, I think she's gonna go for those dark nuts again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her. It's a room that looks like it's gonna push. It's just, unfortunately, it's not going to. Oh, well, right now, Sassage is deafened. He's gonna have to... and you can't hear him unless he's listening to the restream. Oh, there you are. Okay, I hear something. I hear some dogs barking. You there, Sassage?
Oh, that might have been my dogs. They're
okay.
Going out of control.
Yeah, I don't have dogs, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that. My Discord's
no worries.
goofy.
Gosh, what a C-to. Just right order.
Yeah, what was that? I've never been lucky.
That was crazy. Yeah, the big difference is that you saw the white sword wand, and we don't know whether it was 4 or 5, but you were able to pick it up the first time you tried it. Diane didn't go there until way later to pick up the wand, and yeah, I just that kind of told the tale. I mean, she's in the right place. She's in 7 looking for that bow.
Okay, yeah, and I still can't believe just, I already have the Triforce in 1, found 3 and 6, had the wand in silvers before I even found 9, and
yeah,
it fell together.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess I'd like to ask how are you enjoying the flags, but I guess this one was pretty good for you.
Yeah, this is one of the few that's been anywhere near an hour, let alone below an hour.
Oh, there's your bomb upgrade for 88 rupees that Diane doesn't have.
Oh, I was wondering away.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one tricky part for a seed this fast is you do have to end up on the super low percent Ganon fight. No rings, no potions. I think you had 7 hearts. Is that right?
Yeah, I had 7, and then got hit by a couple fireballs and ended up at 4. So I was
Yep.
I was being real careful not to get hit. But,
For sure. Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah, it was a pretty quick trek to him though, so I wasn't too worried about dying.
Diane's really close to that bow. Like, she's gonna end up with a really good time for this seed, and just getting
Yeah, I feel bad because it looks like she's doing great, and yeah.
She has no bombs though. She may need bombs to get into there. I don't remember.
That was one thing I never found was a bomb shop, but then again, I only cleared about a third of the overworld.
Yeah, did we ever see a bomb shop? I don't remember seeing one.
I don't remember seeing one since I've been here.
Crump agreeing. No bomb shops. So, unfortunately, though, you had some kind Octoroks that did a pretty nice job of dropping bombs for you guys.
Yeah, especially on my way to 9, it fell right together and got a bomb drop. I think I would have ran out if I didn't get that on the way to 9.
Oh, please don't leave, Diane. Don't leave.
Oh no.
Oh no. We'll see where she goes. Take those bombs elsewhere, but yeah. No, we never saw 2 or 8 either, so. Oh, and she's just gonna lose money here.
I don't blame her for leaving, but I feel
Yeah,
like
it's a
once
tough
you've
call.
seen so many screens in the dungeon,
Yeah,
I want to
I don't
finish
know
it
if
out.
there was another way to it, but it was quite a few rooms after the transport in 7 as well.
If she could get, the 5 is not gonna help. She could get a large secret. I'm not sure we ever saw. Oh, I think we only saw the 1.
I ended up getting 2 of them.
Okay, you got another one. Okay. Like, if she could get up to 88 to get that bomb upgrade. But if she starts finding levels, 2 and 8, this could go much longer. Yeah, like hi too. Speaking of 2,
It's segmented to at that.
hopefully she finds the item here quickly. Find a compass, not that does anything for us, and the transport. Hey, Gurias. Yeah, there was that room in 9 where the Gurias were just dropping bombs left and right. You had 8 bombs and there was a bomb pack on the floor.
Yeah, then I got, I think, 3 bomb drops on top of it.
Yeah. There's 10 hearts for Diane. I don't know if we ever saw that. I don't think we saw the magic sword bomb upgrade, but she can get that now if she finds it. Like, bombs just, so much the name of the game in Swordless.
Yeah, I was a little worried going into 9, even being pretty full with bombs, but, just only having 8 max, it worried me.
Alright, level 2 has the any key. We're done there. If she goes back, takes her bombs and her key back into 7. I think we're gonna go look for level 8. And the hint shop, it doesn't give anything. So 8's gonna
Yeah,
have a
kinda.
raft. I think we now know 8 has a raft. We don't know
They
what the
seem
other
to-
item is.
3, 4 items and 5, 6. So yeah. Yeah.
And then one of red candle, bomb upgrade, or red ring. 2 of those are much better than the other right now. Diane now at 10 bombs.
Yeah, it's kind of fortunate to kind of be like, yeah, so close, but so far from the one item that you...
Yeah. Looks like we all missed her picking up the power bracelet. She's not going to grab that letter. I always grab the letter. But at this point, 8 won't be at a raft spot. Which means she is going to be able to find it because the raft has to be there. So that's really unfortunate for her.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping she gets lucky. Maybe with like a small 8 or 2 quick items.
Yeah, or an immediate Goma block would be really good for her. She does now not have enough to go get that bomb upgrade when she goes back to 7, because she's gonna have to get there eventually. Gonna grab the potion, and especially since she didn't grab that letter. I like the pickup.
Makes a ton of sense. Someone being as experienced with the combat as she is.
Mm-hmm. Let's check those power bracelet spots for level 8. Okay, there's a good amount of money. She's pulling out that recorder.
That's the third big secret.
Bracelet mostly, but not completely useless. And check this other power bracelet spot.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna be really,
She wants 8.
really disappointed when she has to go back into 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she, if maybe she's one of those people that doesn't look in the race room, but I know that if I saw a 36-minute finish, I would not be looking for 8. But, if you're not looking and you don't know what your opponent's done, I can certainly see it. Or if, no one's finished, if that had been the case.
For sure, yeah. It's like a lot of people like to avoid the race room so they don't, trick themselves into trying to metagame it.
Yeah, for sure. Our last power bracelet spot is this level 8. It is not. It is more money. I'd go back to 7 just to get the bombs. With the bomb upgrades going anywhere from 4 to 8, But yeah, I think she's going to continue looking for level 8. Gonna do the vertical screen scroll. You don't see that every day. Very nicely done. Yeah, the shame of it is she'd had the money to buy the bomb upgrade in 8 when she was in there. I think she would have been able to buy it. She would have bought it and she would have gotten the item. Because that would have certainly given her enough bombs to do it. Oh, hey, there's the bomb shop. The forgotten spot. Oh.
Nice vanilla 20.
I'm gonna buy some bait, too. We're hell bent on finding level 8. Hope the red candle isn't the item there. We should get something nice in there.
Yeah, I'm pulling for a red ring.
Red ring bomb upgrade combo would be pretty sweet. Now, you know. No, wait, red ring or bomb upgrade, right? Raft is an 8. Because it has to be an 8. And there's 8.
Here it is.
There it is.
Right, not the biggest of 8s, so that's good.
Nope. It is Wizrobes. That's not good. Oh, God. Land mo. Those land mows when they're on the left, which is where they always are, you walk right in. It's really hard to not walk right into them. And there's a bow blocked something there. I mean, it could be. It doesn't have to be an item. Recorder block, though. We can deal with that. There's our bombs. Okay, so that puts the red ring and the red candle in 9. I really hope the other item isn't underneath that Goma, because that would mean a full clear of this dungeon, just to find out that you can't get the raft that we don't want anyway. At this point, Diane's on a 50-50.
It's not really a good spot to be in.
No, not at all. Oh, here's a stair. Please be the raft. It is instead the transport. Maybe I'll take her up to that. Oh, it's not a death you want to take. I was wondering if it would take her to the Gilma room above. We're gonna find out. With 12 bombs and a bomb pack on the floor, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have to clear that wizard room.
Especially if it's, you know, mostly the red ones. Notorious bomb droppers.
Yeah. There are also 4 hearts of damage on those beams, so that's... Oh gosh, and it's a shoot room. Probably gonna go try and bomb down or bomb. Yeah, we can bomb down. Ah, that Aquamentus room that fools me every time.
Especially when you're just down to the item hunt, you're like, oh here it is. No, just kidding.
It starts to look like it's going to be a right side stair, but no. There's the heart. I think you would die. I mean, wouldn't mind picking that up, but like that Goma is just in such a bad place to try and go past it to get the heart, so Diane's just going to skip it.
I'm kind of hoping that Goma wasn't our item.
Oh, I'm really hoping that Goma wasn't our item, because we might be here for a while. She's going to have to clear this entire dungeon. And then realize that is the item, which I imagine she would. Ah, and Zelda. Oh, and you're locked in. Oh, it's so bad. This 8 is doing everything to tell you to leave. Yeah, if we could get the ring and the candle marked in 9, since we know that that's where they have to be. Just gonna go ahead and kill these woods robes. And use those pause trash. You can pick up the bombs on the floor now because she's already used 4. Nicely done.
About the only kindness that this 8 has shown Diane.
Okay. Those Gibdos are not hard to deal with, but they do 2 hearts of damage. They will get you. All right, this could be it.
Potential.
Nope. Yeah, I believe we're right near where that Zelda room was.
Bites the bullet for the on the potion. Get this room. Gosh, and another one.
Those landmines are just awful. Yeah, it's starting to look like that Goma might very well be blocking. Still have a bit of... Oh, what a dumb place for the map, too. Okay, here's a... Yeah, don't shudder. Okay, good. This is a terrible room, by the way. But the door didn't shutter, so now we can possibly have an item here. The single block a little more likely than the 5 pair. And this should be our raft, and Diane's gonna know she has to go back to 7. There's the up A. And there's the DNF. I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. That was a tough one for her. Like, just was so behind from the beginning. Played really, really well, but you know, when your opponent gets the wand that early and you don't, it's just really, really tough.
Yeah, and to do all that and then realize that you still have your bow buried somewhere in that 7. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if she wants to join us. Nope, she says yeah. She says it's too late for her, and given that she's in Europe, it's pretty darn late. So I not totally understand. Yeah, I don't blame her for wanting to go to bed, especially after a tough one like that. I could see having if you win one like that, you know, a little jolt of adrenaline, maybe you stick around. But nope. But it is only week 1 of Swiss, so plenty of time for her to come back, and we think it's going to be about 3 wins to either make brackets or at least get into a play-in race. So plenty of time for her to get those. Sassage, anything else from you before we go ahead and close things out?
No, just want to say thanks, Crump, Tracy, Heck, and Haley. Appreciate all of you guys putting this on for us, and yeah, good luck to everybody in Swiss, and thanks again.
All right, thank you. And yeah, thank you, Crump. Thank you, Haley. Haley jumping in at the last
of
minute,
course.
having just finished calling another race that when I don't think it's a spoiler to say went longer than this one.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is the fastest race of the tournament.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. And thank you, Crump, for volunteering your time to go ahead and do the restream and the tracking. But that is going to do it for us. There are plenty of races still going. I believe there's one that just started. Let me get the schedule up for y'all. Going on, possibly still going on right now. We have Incident Fury SK over on Speed Gaming 2, Potato Pony and Paratroopa over on Speed Gaming 3. Starting right now, Chrono JJ and Rhino here over on Speed Gaming 2, so that's presuming that the other one finished up. And then at 10 o'clock, we have on Main, Stags versus Shaddy, and back on this channel at 10:30, we have Jay Coper versus Truant Gamer. So apparently everybody wanted to play today. We had 8 matches today, so plenty of Zelda 1 on today. Plenty for the rest of the week. There are still another 11 matches to go this week, so keep your eye out on the schedule. But yeah, that is going to do it for us. Thank you, everybody, and good night.